So careful. As you can see, there's a lot going on, all these cupboards as well. Yeah, this whole cupboard's got a spider infestation. My name is Vicky, I'm a specialist cleaner. We specialise in biohazard, trauma, crime scenes and hoarder houses. All the stuff nobody else wants to clean up, that's our forte. The dirtier the better, actually. So we're on our way to a fantastic property today. Hoarders typically, there'll be a lot of clutter, high levels of dirt and grime. There could be insect infestations, rodent infestations. There's very likely to be rotten food, out-of-date tins, spiders, cobwebs, that sort of thing. People often think that if somebody is a hoarder, that it's to do with poverty, and very often that's got absolutely nothing to do with it. Sometimes the people are actually fairly wealthy and it's not uncommon for them to have had a high-powered career, but mental health, it can get the better of anybody, and that is always what it boils down to. I think this is the house. Yeah, here we are. Wow, look at this, it's such a gorgeous property. So we spoke to the homeowner, he's feeling good, he's ready for us to do the work. Sometimes that's half the battle, trying to get them ready, but I think he's happy that we're here, so yeah, we're ready to go.
For Vicky and the team preparing to enter this home today, the main focus isn't on the mess, it's on the owner. Behind most severe hoarding cases is a person coping with anxiety, trauma or loss. And for today to be a success, they need him on side. As you can see, there's a lot going on. All these cupboards are going to be full of stuff that we can probably get rid of.
Oh wow.
A lot of spiders in there, and there's a lot of food that's clearly past its best.
What's the sitch with the fridge?
Well, I think the whole fridge needs clearing out.
Wow.
I think most of that is probably way past its best. So just for example, first thing I've picked up is ham. It says 24th of December. So we're now on October. So that ham is 10 months out of date. I imagine there'll be things in the fridge that are even older. So all of that will go, and we'll give it a really good clean and sanitise.
Yeah.
Bless him, I'm going to close that because it smells. This is sort of a bit of a pantry, drying room. It's quite dark, and then there's a little toilet here. Let's leave that and assess. That's not even got water in it, so that's probably not being used.
The cooker, what's the situation with the cooker, because it doesn't look safe?
No, I agree. When we initially assessed, we did discuss with the gentleman cleaning the cooker for him, but actually I think you're right, I don't think it's going to be safe, so we might need to reassess just getting a new cooker for him.
Just giving it a quick clean.
Yeah, let's have a look what's actually going on inside the oven.
It's not used.
He's not using it, is he, because it's got cobwebs and newspaper in.
The actual inside isn't as bad as the outside.
It's clearly really old, and a lot of the switches and the buttons don't seem to be effective. Not everything can be saved. Sometimes the time it would take for us to get this spotless, if it's going to be broken anyway, we might as well use that time elsewhere. The sink's going to be a priority as well, because a lot of these items that are going to be kept, we're going to have to clean. But at the moment, we can't clean anything because the sink's full of stuff and needs cleaning itself. To us, it's items are visibly, they're no good anymore, it's out of date, it's broken. These still are the gentleman's belongings, and the negotiation process can be lengthy. It's not necessarily logical to them what we see, so where we think something's obviously going to go in the bin, they might want to keep it. So sometimes you find yourself negotiating along the way. That can be really time consuming, but we have to go through that process so that the people who live here feel like they're in control.
We can start to get a little bit of surface area, so we need to clear the surfaces, because then we can start bringing everything out of the cupboards as well, start going through what we need to throw away, what he would like to keep, because as Vicky said, it's quite sensitive and these are his possessions, so we've got to be really careful.
We've got loads to do, we've got loads to clear, we've got loads to clean, and it's really, really time consuming. I'm already worrying about time, so we need to crack on.
The team have allocated 2 days for the clean, so there's no time to waste.
So we've cleared the sink area, but it obviously needs to be cleaned. We've got loads and loads of washing up to do, so I'm going to give this a sweep and a really good clean, and just make this as like the washing up area. Oh, look at this, get these bad boys.
Do you enjoy this type of work?
Yeah, I love it. The dirtier the better.
Hardened layers of fats, oils and grease, known as fog, is responsible for up to 75% of all sewer blockages. On the surface, grease becomes even more dangerous. A single small spark, even from an appliance switching on, can turn a greasy kitchen into an instant fire source.
So I'm going to put this mask on while I do the fridge, just because this will help with the smell in there. It'll be extra pongy. So they're not very comfortable, but they are effective.
They're worth it.
Even though a lot of this is out of date, the gentleman's asked me to keep everything that I can that looks okay, so I'm not going to just throw everything. I'm going to go through it and see if I can salvage any of it safely for him. It's really common that what is of obvious no value to somebody thinking logically, and somebody on the outside, maybe it's rubbish, maybe it's rotten food, maybe it's you know, out of date, or something that's clearly of no use or value. If you're suffering with hoarding disorder, you can have an irrational emotional attachment to items. So, for example, the fridge has got a lot of food in there that is heavily out of date, rotten, some of it's from 10 years and more ago. It's clearly not safe to eat. You'd be very, very poorly. But we are having to negotiate a lot of items in the fridge because he still thinks that they're okay, and he doesn't want to throw them away, and that's really, really common.